With its high CRI, reasonable price and stylish design, the K&F Concept Bicolor LED video light is currently my go-to pocketable microfill light solution, especially for vlogging and macro videography. My name is Thomas Eisl. I'm a professional photographer from Vienna, Austria. I've had a lot of different small LED lights over the past years, and most of them were just frustrating to use or lacking in one way or another. But the K&F LED video light, well, it is neither frustrating nor lacking, but instead capable and fun to use. And here is why. First and foremost, let's start with the quality of light. So this light has actually three modes and we have to look at them separately. The first mode is the CCT mode. It allows you to set a correlated color temperature ranging from 9,900 Kelvin all the way down to very warm 2,500 Kelvin. Additionally, by pressing the K&F Concept button there, you can set the output of the light, and that is really neat, as you can easily adjust the light to the ambient light levels. At the maximum setting, even at 2500 Kelvin, it is very bright. That is a sign of quality when it comes to LED video lights. So the next mode is the effects mode, and this is actually not really useful for lighting your vlogs, but it is excellent for adding a lighting effect in the background or for using this little light to light a prop when recording other videos. So there are actually a couple of modes, so ranging from strobe to fireworks, flash. There is a TV screen flicker that I like a lot, and what is really amazing is that you can not only set different effects, but you can also adjust the brightness of those, and that is really useful. The last mode is the 5600 Kelvin mode, or as it is called, the portrait light mode. What does it do? It sets a fixed color temperature of 5600 Kelvin and sets the output strength to 80%. And I'd say this is the perfect opportunity to test how good the light quality actually is. And I'm gonna measure that with my Sekonic C800 spectrometer. Let's go. And we've got a measurement. At 5600 Kelvin, we get an RA of around 94, which is excellent for a pocketable LED in this price bracket. Note that the RA only takes the test color samples R1 to R9 into account. So let's extend our evaluation to the test color sample R9, which indicates how accurate strong reds are reproduced. More often than not, cheap LEDs fare relatively bad here, which is probably why the R9 value is very rarely shared by LED manufacturers, even though the value can be critical. Just think about the importance and prevalence of the color red in nature. So, how does the K&F LED fare? Well, at 5600 Kelvin, it delivers a CRI of 77 for R9. This is not outstanding, but far from bad, and definitely better than cheap run-of-the-mill LEDs. For general videography, R13 and R15 are maybe even more important than R9, as they are indicative of the reproduction of light and dark skin tones. The measured CRI of 91 for R13 and 88 for R15 at 5600 Kelvin are definitely good news for any vlogger out there who wants to light their face. Of course, changing the Kelvin settings also changes the CRI values, as the K&F Concept LED mixes the light output of its warm and cool LEDs to achieve the desired CCT. Once again, good news here. The measured CRI values not only stay in the same ballpark, but get better. Overall, the best color rendition is achieved at 2500 Kelvin. If you need more detailed test data, please refer to my written review via the link down below. Now let's examine the light output, which I've measured as well. At 1 meter in a dark room reading less than 0.1 lux, the K&F LED fill light set to 5600 Kelvin and 100% delivers 97 lux. In practice, this means that at close distances, a single unit is powerful enough to serve as a subtle fill light in brighter conditions or to illuminate a talking headshot in complete darkness. Of course, the latter requires a fast lens and raising the ISO. Not a problem with a modern camera like the OM1, if I may add. When you set this light to the 5600 Kelvin 80% mode, the battery lasts for 1 hour and 45 minutes if fully charged at regular room temperature of around 20 degrees Celsius. So that is absolutely amazing. With one charge, 1 hour and 45 minutes, that is really good, especially for vlogging and traveling. If you do not forget to charge the light in advance, well, then you are set to go for the day. That is something that I really appreciate, especially as you cannot change the battery on the go, right? So it really has to last. And this one, well, it does last. So before I put this light back in my camera bag, I'd like to show you the two hard points that this light has to offer. There is a tripod socket on top and a tripod socket on the bottom, which is reinforced with metal, and the plastic is thicker, so don't worry about it, it's gonna last. I've handled this light for quite a while. Well, and look at that, it still looks like new. Actually, I'm so hyped with this light that I'm gonna do a reverse unboxing. I'm gonna show you the box really quick. It's actually one of these super fancy hard cardboard cases by K&F Concept. They really use premium packaging. I appreciate that. That really adds to the overall quality of these products. So that is that. And additionally, you do not just get the light, but a nice little manual. That is actually a manual, so there is everything in there that you have to know. It's not just don't eat the light and don't feed your dog with the light and stuff like that. It really is useful information. And inside this little box here, I'm gonna open that live on camera, right? I really don't want to destroy the box, so and I'm destroying the box. So the reason why I didn't open this box up to now is of course that I don't really need these accessories as I have them in my camera bag already, but I just wanted to show you that there is a cold shoe adapter, very nicely made, machined aluminum, a USB charging cable, and there is also a wristband which you can attach by looping it through these strap lugs. So really, that is a complete set, and they didn't cheap out. I can really recommend this light. It seems to sell out quite frequently. I have a couple of those. That is money well spent. And you can really do a couple of cool things with this one. 10 out of 10. I almost forgot to mention the most important feature of the K&F Concept LED light. And that is of course that it is equipped with two magnets. So those two magnets are of course not for attaching the video light to magnetic surfaces to light the scene, but they are for checking whether your Leica M camera is truly made out of metal and whether it is truly magnetic. So I'm gonna do that right now, and we can see it is slightly magnetic. So test passed. A Leica is truly made out of metal, and we found that out with this bonus feature of the K&F Concept LED video light. Bonus points here, I'd say really good. I'm amazed. As you might have guessed, I really like the K&F bicolor LED video light. It is fair to state that it is great value for money and a good microfill light. If you want to see how I use this LED for vlogging and video reportage, I've got a video for you to watch next up here. In this one, you will also learn how to match LEDs to the ambient light temperature with utmost accuracy. Thank you very much for watching. Please consider not only subscribing but becoming a channel member to support my work and get access to exclusive videos as a bonus. By the way, I'm also on Instagram and Facebook and I'd love to connect there as well. See you next time.